Overton. And we are actually on our way to go see Fort Worden. Beautiful day for a drive. Okay, look at this. This is the Olympic mountain range over here. And over here, telling you, boy, we sure live in a beautiful state. How often do you get to see something like this? The water, the mountains, doesn't get any better than this. So we made it to Fort Worden, which is in Port Townsend in Washington. Over here on this side of this field is all of what was the officers' quarters. And then over here, this is an area where some of you may say looks familiar. In the movie An Officer and Gentleman, this is where they first arrived and came out into this field where Louis Gossett Jr. yelled at them. This here is the building where at the very end of the movie they walk up and they get their pin, and there is that beautiful Corvette. Yeah, beautiful ride, gorgeous day today. Top off on the U.S. Vette. We just left the area up at the top where the movie was made and the housing areas, and this is the beautiful Puget Sound, and we even were fortunate enough to get a really nice view of Mount Baker as soon as I can get around this tree. But there's Mount Baker up there. We have Mount Rainier, Mount Baker, St. Helens, Adams. This is a really nice little area down here to picnic down here and camp. So this here is towards the gun battery where they filmed quite a bit of the movie An Officer and a Gentleman. Hopefully my husband is removing the car from where he shouldn't be parked. But we'll walk up here real quick and you see this part, this building here in quite a bit of the movie. It's actually quite peaceful up here right now. But yeah, this was also in An Officer and Gentleman. This is where you saw him running up one side, across, up and down. If we were to walk to the top, we'll walk to the top. This is why Fort Worden was so strategically placed. Down this way would be Seattle, Tacoma, Olympia. Then we go around. Once again, there's that beautiful Mount Baker. But we continue on. That is Canada over there. Way far over. But down that way is the Strait of Juan de Fuca, which goes out to the Pacific Ocean. So this really protected everything inside of the Puget Sound area. Up on top behind these buildings in the very back, you can barely see the Olympics. Here's all those housing units. That building right there, that brick building, is one that's you can rent. And out this direction is the water. You can barely see the rooftop of another cottage that is a rental as well. I think they're doing some kind of a recycling down there, so we'll kind of leave them be. And as we come around here, here's another one of the gun batteries that they have here at the fort. And then, of course, there's our beautiful car. Some of these buildings up here are also ones that you can rent. And I also believe that one of the barracks down below you can also rent for group meetings too. This is a really pretty barracks. Came up this direction and kind of ran into these deer up by this building up here. Never know what you're gonna find when you're out for a road trip. There's a couple more deer down there. So we came around this building and we ran into these four ladies. Yeah, this one who seems quite interested in us. Not so much anymore. More hungry. Here's the building where they did the training and where Louis Gossett Jr. and Richard Gere got in that fight. This was that, I think they called it the blip hangar, but this is what that is, that building right in front of us. So if he goes this direction, if I can get the front of it. That's the building right there where they went and got in that big fight.